Well, hello, I'm Shonnie Alridge, your favorite real estate broker and appraiser in Atlanta, Georgia. And today we are in Walton County in the city of Covington, getting ready to tour this beautiful new construction home behind me in a gated lake community. Yes! Listen, the home is not 100% complete. It's almost there, but I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, all right? Let's go inside and see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy the tour. Okay, we're here. You may hear a little airplane above flying over. You may hear it, I'm not sure. I mean, I do. The lake is over here, y'all. Right beyond those trees, okay? And they're still building in here. This will be a quaint community. All right, we're on lot 7. The listing agent, Renee, she's fabulous. She's like, go ahead, even though it's not finished, because there's another home on this channel that I filmed in this community as well. So they have a few. They don't just like build a bunch of them. They have a few, and then once they are able to sell those, and they'll build another one. So yeah, but you're very close to the lake. The homes up the street are not as close, but you still have permission to use the lake as a resident in this community. So this home has, as you can see, 4-car garage. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. 4-car garage, really nice, accommodating driveway, beautiful on the exterior. Wait till you see the inside. Super nice. Again, it's not completed yet, y'all. So normally you see homes on my channel, they're complete, pretty much plug and play, just move in, but this home is basically almost there. Okay, but I really want you all to see it because having an opportunity to be in a lake community is very exclusive. Again, we only have a limited amount of lakes, bodies of water here in Georgia. So when you have an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. So let's go inside and see. Very lovely. It's a very warm day here in Georgia. Grateful for the trees that are here. That's helping out a little bit. Of course, you have this lovely front porch. So what would you put right here? Your rocking chairs, right? Very good. Look at the door. Look at the finishes of your front porch. Yes, very, very good. Let me let you see. Look at the light fixtures. Beautiful. And this is the way it looks from the front. So this is what you'll see. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go inside. Oh, sorry about the door. Sometimes these doors are making noises, y'all. My mom says you got to put some WD-40 on it. And I told her I don't have it. I don't carry that around. Anyhow, this is a front door. Look at that natural light. Come on, natural light. Look at that beautiful light fixture. So nice. So good. So you have a very wide foyer entry. So if it was me, I would put, of course, like personal artifacts along this wall, piece of furniture, if maybe even a chase or somewhere to sit, some chairs or something like that. Like create this space right here because it's so wide, as you can see. And of course, look at the ceilings. Let me go up. I didn't turn that light fixture on, but clearly we don't need it anyhow. But yeah, this is the formal dining room. Let me kind of walk around. Oh, how did I do outside when I panned around? Because I don't want to get y'all dizzy. Because it can be difficult sometimes. Sometimes I go so fast. But this is your formal dining room, okay? Yes. Now, let's go back to the front door because we have a lot of house. Like, just get prepared, y'all. This is a lot of house to have a look at, but I don't want it to get confused. I want it to be like we're telling a story, okay? So you don't get confused. You have a little hallway behind that dining room. You see that separation there? Staircase that goes up, down to the terrace level, the basement. All right. And look at this room, it's just grand. I'm going up, 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 up. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. This is the backyard. There's brick for the flooring out there, okay? The same color as the home. So let me go up so you can see. So you're upstairs. Look at that ceiling fan. You're upstairs, you can look down to, so you have a 2-story living room, okay? Your fireplace, great focal point. And then it opens to the kitchen. But before we go into the kitchen, I want to show you this space right here, okay? I showed you the hallway that separates the dining room. Here's a coat closet. Okay. It gets cold in Georgia, so if you got a little fancy coat, you know, a little fur coat or something like that, that's okay. You can put it to use when it gets cold here. So this is your laundry room. Everything you need, right? You want to hang something? There you are. You want to put things up? There you are. Countertop, you got to fold some clothes up. Iron, steam, you have that. And then right here is the other side. You can go up so you can see. And then you have right here, you know, where your machines go, right there, okay? Okay, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and go into the kitchen. Okay, now this area, you know, breakfast area, if you want, whatever you want to do here, because there's a light fixture here which indicates you're going to put something right there, okay? And then, but over here, what would you put right there? Would that be the keeping room? Like, how would you use that space? Because it's whatever you want, okay? It's whatever you want. Okay, so this is the kitchen. You have a multi-purpose island. There's a sink. There's storage right here. Let me see if I can get something open. I don't know because I got a bit. Okay, here we go. So you have storage, right? But you put your chairs right here too, you know? Isn't this great? Of course, you're gonna cook over here. You can plug in that mixer, that, you know, blender right here. You have a refrigerator right here. It will come with the refrigerator. Well, actually, you know what? Don't quote me on that. It may not, but you will put one right here, okay? And then you have this space right here. Got your microwave. Do you love this sink? Okay, so you have your pot filler. I'm going to assume this will be a 6-burner stove top, okay? I'm going to make that assumption because it's so wide. And with this price point, that's usually what happens. This will likely be double oven, okay? All right. Just know that this builder builds quality stuff. So, you know, we don't see it right now because they haven't completed it. Let me turn the light on. But just know that it's going to be quality. I just want to show you this pantry, okay? Oh, sorry, the door. Little squeak in there. Easy fix, right? So right here, what would you do over here? Because you could totally put like a sofa over here, some chairs, put a television. Like, you can really make this space out to be something special, okay? So you can get creative. Now, since we're over here on this side, I want to show you. Oh, look, y'all. There's some stuff here, examples. So let's go into the garage, okay? Ooh. Look at that. I'm gonna step down. So spacious. I did not pull my car into this garage today, but it's spacious, and you know, I always love it when there's access, right? Because a lot of times, not a lot of times, but I'll say sometimes you'll have, you know, say a 3-car garage or something like that, and then that garage would be kind of separate, and you would have to just walk around the home to come into the home. But this right here is just open. Here's a door right here that leads you to the outside. See that? But then over here, oh, where's the light? Over here. Oh, the light switch is over there, but over here you have your additional garage. This home does have irrigation system. You can see it's indicated right here. And also, if you need to charge your vehicle up, you have an outlet right there to charge it up. Okay. Yep. I know what you're thinking. Good gracious of life. You want to see the rest of it. We shall. Okay, sorry about that noise. I was closing the door. You know what? I'll go ahead and take you outside since we're here. Let's go ahead and go outside. Okay. Again, very, very warm day today, but it feels so much better right here. I didn't turn the fan on, I should have, but that fan will give you a whole lot of, cool you off. So this is the covered part. This part is not covered. All right. So I'll turn around, just hold tight so that you can see. See that? The grass is kind of, well, it was wet on the other side of the home. Is it wet right here? It's kind of wet, so my feet are getting wet. But I want you all to see, you're not here, so you need to be able to see what's going on here. A lot of times, our clients find us from these videos. And so you see the video on YouTube and you're like, well, it looks really good. Is it really that nice? And so I try to cover as much as I can respectfully of the house so that you can have a really, really good idea of what the home has to offer. Okay. So, but it doesn't stop me from complaining about the rain or stepping into some wet grass. But yeah, it's so beautiful, right? I don't know if you can see back there the stakes with the pink on it that gives you an idea of where the property line ends, but you still have, this area to play with, okay? And again, I don't know if you can see the lake through there. All right, there's a terrace level. We'll see that. But now we're gonna go upstairs. Oh, no, sorry. I have to show you the owner suite, which is on the main level. So let's go and do that. Can't forget that, can we? Okay, let's go. All right, so let's go to the owner suite, which is on the main level. So, a lot of people, they actually move to Georgia to retire. And maybe you're the one who's watching it now. You're coming here to retire and it's time to, calm down with all the climbing up the stairs and whatnot. Here's the powder room. It's not, completed yet, but obviously the sink will be here. I don't know if it'll be pedestal or cabinet. Toilet, light fixture, mirror, very good. Okay, let's do it. So you come into this space, beautiful. I love how it's situated. The owner suite is situated at the rear of the home, so you can have this view. Okay, let's go up. It's the drama for me. Yep. Okay. And turn around again so you can see that this space right here by the window, where you can put a piece of furniture there, have a seat, relax, look out the window, because you're going to see some deer. They're coming. Bless their hearts. They're such sweet animals. I don't want to bother them. Anyhow, moving along. Dual vanity, standalone tub right here. Okay, so plenty of space for your makeup, candles and everything. Look at that tub. Okay, let me turn around. toilet closet, okay? You have your shower, beautiful. Let me show you the plumbing fixture. Do you prefer the rainfall shower experience? What do you prefer? You have your linen, you know, put your stuff in here. What you gonna put in there? You know, you got all that stuff. Put it in there. Okay, and then here is the other vanity area. And you have your closet, this walk-in closet. Let me let you see. Yep. But then you have this space over here too. So you all can share. It's divided. It's divided. You don't have to fuss and fight about the closet space. I know some of you men like to put some clothes on too now. But I already know the ladies don't have, you know, we gotta have our things. Purses, hats, belts, shoes, shades. What else? Okay, now we're gonna go upstairs because I got ahead of myself when we were outside. Now I'm going upstairs, okay? Right here. Yes, I hope you're enjoying the tour so far. So stay with me because we have a whole lot more to go. We have to go upstairs, yes, and then down to the terrace level, all right? But before we do that, I wanted to remind you that if you want a private tour of this one, let me know so we can get it scheduled, get you in here right away, all right? Also, this home is situated on 2.29 acres. Yeah, all that acreage, just for you and your family. Okay, it's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, all right? So let's continue on. We're gonna go upstairs next, then the terrace level. See you upstairs. Okay, let's do it. Upstairs we go. Very wide staircase. So you can, you know, bring all that furniture up here, no problem. I love this window right here. And I'm gonna show you the light fixture too. I'm gonna turn around. This is a nice open space that you can do something with. Put some furniture here, chair, table, you know, all that good stuff. I had the pleasure of meeting with the builder just a moment ago. He just stopped by. He pops in every so often. He said, bring me a buyer. So he is ready for you all to come and purchase your home here. Storage space, you know what you put in there. Blankets, towels, all that good stuff. This is your unfinished attic. So you have easy access to the systems here, okay? I'm gonna close that door because it's really hot out there. It's just bringing in the heat right now. But yeah, did you see that? Fixture and the window. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, look at this. Oh my gosh. It is so good. Mm-hmm. What a great view. That's incredible. Let's go into this bedroom right here. This bedroom has access to a to a bathroom, and also a walk-in closet. You can go up and see. Beautiful light fixture, ceiling fan. Let me show you the closet here, okay? Got a walk-in closet, it's spacious. This door just leads to attic space, okay? Building code says you have to put a door in the space that leads to open space. So I'm sure you've noticed that in a lot of my videos at home with that little door there. Okay, so here is bathroom. You walk in, the toilet, shower, it's tile, okay? So this bedroom has its own private bathroom, okay? And this hallway is wide, it's open. So you can pull your furniture through here. You can put some furniture in the actual hallway. another bedroom, okay? I'll show you the closet here in a second. But yep, you got another bedroom. Let you see. Look at all the natural light. So good. Let me show you the closet. Okay. This builder is very thoughtful. It's a very nice home. We have the shower and tub combination. It is tiled. Okay, so we got detail. That's ceramic tile floor too. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, have another bedroom. And come in here. Okay. Let's see the backyard from here. See that? 2.29 acres. Okay, it's another bathroom. So you have your vanity. Then you have your shower. Yeah, so pretty, clean. Okay, then you have your walk-in closet. Okay. Very good. So what do you think? You like it? If so, let me know. Give me a call so we can get this process started for you. Now, let's go down to the terrace level. Very impressive. It's really, really big down there. Let's go and see what that has to offer, okay? Okay, downstairs we go to the terrace level. Let's see. So we're really going underground. So in order to be a basement, just FYI, you have to have a portion of it needs to be underground, okay? Otherwise, it's not really a basement. It's just a level. But a portion of this truly is underground. And you'll see in a second. So you know how I do. I turn my nose on to see if there's any indication of anything, okay? So here is part of the basement that leads you to outside, okay? So down here, it just smells like framing. You know, it smells like construction, wood and whatnot. Okay, just to let you know. And we can step outside in a second. I just need to show you this other side too, okay? So a lot of times people with basements, they like to have like, you know, the office, the gym, the media room and all that kind of stuff, you know, to watch movies and everything. And it sounds best, the sound sounds best when there's like a build out such as this, like you're truly underground. So you can build out that space and it's like a real theater, you know? So you have that option here. But then on the other end that I showed you at first, we'll put a bath right here. And I say that because there's indication, right? Those two pipes right there. But, but also you would put a bedroom, you know, because you may want to have people to stay over and live down here. And so because you have door and windows over here, you will put the bedroom over here, okay? To call it an official bedroom. Bedroom over here, you have a door, you have windows, you have closet. So this could totally be a bedroom suite because that could be the closet. That's the bathroom. And then where I'm standing would be the actual bedroom, okay? You could ask this builder to finish your basement for you. We could ask. They may say sure. there's going to be a cost associated with it, but they may go ahead and do it. Okay. But we need to ask and just get confirmation, because I'm not sure and I don't want to put it out there like, they would. And they're like, Shonnie, giving out false information. I hear the ducks. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but so this is where we are. Okay. This is where we are. We're outside on the other side of the home. We got 3 cooling units right there. So every inch of this house will be heated well and cooled well. Okay. Let's go upstairs and go into the kitchen and have a little chit chat. See you there. Yes, well, I certainly hope you enjoyed the tour of this lovely home. As you can see, I'm in a beautiful, well-lit kitchen, right? And so in front of me is the living room and the windows that has access to the backyard and the covered patio. It's just so nice in this home. It's really lovely, and they're almost finished. So you really are getting close to having the opportunity to move right into this home, okay? Now, this builder is such a thoughtful builder and builds a great product. This neighborhood is very quaint. So he has a few homes in here, a few more lots in here that are available. Of course, this lot is really close to the Lake Walton, all right? So go ahead and contact me as soon as you can. I've been in business for over 23 years. I'm a real estate broker and appraiser, so I understand valuations and negotiations. Also, I have so many great relationships in the industry, and I use those relationships. I leverage that to make sure that you have a great experience, okay? So let's talk very soon. My information is right here. Boom. Call me, text me, email me. I will respond. I really will. If I don't answer the phone when you call, which is rare, but if I don't, just give me a moment. Go ahead and send me a text message or an email, and that way we can get the conversation started, and then we'll talk very soon. Now, what I want to do ultimately is get you on a conference call where we're talking face to face, and we can discuss your wants and desires for your family, and then we can come up with a nice plan. We can execute it at your own pace, all right? At your own pace. So let's talk very soon. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share my channel. Share it with your friends and family. Let them know, hey, we got it going on here in Georgia. Okay, we have, bodies of water. We have lakes. You can, get on your boat and have a good old time with the family and friends. Yeah, you really can here. So let's talk very soon. Watch my other videos on my channel, because you'll see that we have lots of different varieties of styles of homes. Okay, we have traditional style, we have modern, we have farmhouse, 1-story homes, 2-story homes. There's so much here, right? So just go ahead and get in contact with me, and we'll talk about things further. All right. I look forward to meeting you and talking to you very soon. Take care, and see you on the next video.